What's up everybody? Today, this is probably the most awaited TV show I've been waiting for a long time, and it is Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Episode 1, with the lightning thief. You cannot tell me how excited I am, because I've read the books like 20 times, I don't even know. I so many times, every year. There was once a time where like every single year of my life I read the whole series. And I haven't read it this year, but I will read it soon, and I'm super excited because this should be book accurate. I mean, I like the movies. I'm not a person who did not like the movies. I like the movies. I thought they were great movies. I think the books and the movies, like if you don't compare them, like you just watch them as movies, the Percy Jackson movies, you love it, and you read the books, you love it, but this one is supposed to be a book-accurate series. I'm super excited, guys. This is gonna be freaking incredible. If you want to join my Patreon that shows the whole full reaction, please do so. What's up everybody? Today, this is probably the most awaited TV show I've been waiting for a long time, and it is Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Episode 1. With the lightning thief. You cannot tell me how excited I am because I've read the books like 20 times, I don't even know. I so many times, every year. There was once a time where like every single year of my life I read the whole series. And I haven't read it this year, but I will read it soon, and I'm super excited because this should be book accurate. I mean, I like the movies. I'm not a person who did not like the movies. I like the movies. I thought they were great movies. I think the books and the movies, like if you don't compare them, like you just watch them as movies, the Percy Jackson movies, you love it, and you read the books, you love it, but this one is supposed to be a book-accurate series. I'm super excited, guys. This is gonna be freaking incredible. If you want to join my Patreon that shows the whole full reaction, please do so.
Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood.
The famous
Being a half-blood is dangerous. It's scary. If you think you might...
Oh my god.
Run away while you still can.
I can't wait till they get to like all the books.
And they'll come for you.
I mean, they've also changed how Percy looks, but you know. We shall see how this goes.
My name is Percy Jackson.
I think this guy, I've seen him in the Adam Project, and I do think he has like the acting ability to act like Percy. So
I
mean,
I'm 12 years old.
So I think it's a good choice. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Bad grades, bullies.
I haven't read the Lightning Thief in a while, so I'm like thinking. Is this where like they see the like clouds are forming because of the big fight between gods? Oh wait. Oh no, that's
me. Back in second grade.
A flashback. Did they VFX his face?
I saw something.
That's cool.
At least I could have sworn I saw something.
The mist.
He's saying there's
he can't
nothing
see
to worry about. It's all in my imagination. But if it happens again, make sure to tell someone.
Let's see. Going through his like
it happened again.
lives.
These impossible things.
What the hell?
Felt like they walked right out of the story.
Oh my god.
So real.
What is that rhino supposed to be?
Next.
But the mist makes it look like a garbage. Hey, he got the orc. No.
We had a lot in common.
Not the orc. Cyclops.
He had in common.
Grover.
And not just because we're both at the
bottom. I think he's a good pick too, because I mean,
you know what? It felt good to talk about these things with Grover. You could almost believe they were imaginary. I met Grover. We had a lot in common. And not just because we're both at the bottom of the food chain. And you know what? it felt good to talk about.
I think he looks he looks like how Grover could be.
Weird. The day that changed. We had a lot in common.
I think he fits Grover, how Grover should be. So
And not just because
just
we were
by
both at the
looking
bottom
at him.
of the food chain. And you know what? It felt good to talk about these things with Grover. You could almost believe they were imaginary. Weird, but harmless.
What's that? Just old things look has modern underpants. No, I wonder who that is. I'm like, honestly, me knowing everything about the book is basically just me visualizing stuff. So I already know what's gonna happen next, but it's just interesting.
Here, they are not fictions.
Oh, who's Mr. Brunner?
They are not fantasies.
I did used to know who was cast in this when like it was first announced and the cast. I forgot. Oh, it's him.
The gods, the monsters, the heroes.
It's all real.
In this room are reminders.
Alright, never mind. That's what you say. I think that comes later.
Now, when you look,
That dialogue comes later.
choose one of the subjects you see here and describe it. Not just
The dyslexia.
Perseus.
Perseus.
That's me.
That's who you're named after.
Is that why I named me after
I'm
him?
loving these cinematic shots.
Because he was a hero?
What makes you think he was a hero?
Because he kills monsters.
What makes you think that she was a monster?
Mom.
Not everyone who looks like a hero is a
Sally.
and not everyone who looks like a monster is a monster. I named you after him because when he was a very little boy, he and his mother were placed in a wooden chest and cast out into the sea by a very angry king. Alone, afraid, and at night, his mother would whisper in his ear, "Hold fast, Perseus. Brave the storm that was made to break us, for we are unbreakable."
Wait, so someone is that actually what's Walker, or is that a different kid actor? I don't know. I mean, I get like they would have VFX Walker's face, but it still looks like kind of different. But maybe.
Percy?
Mom?
I'm right here, sweetie. Mommy's here.
Mr. Jackson,
That's.
you will learn to control yourself. Do you understand me?
Me?
Do you understand me?
He can't help it, Mrs. Dodds. Percy
What's her name?
special.
Why am I forgetting her name? Let me think. Nancy Boba Fett. Nancy Boba Fett. I
They'll
remember.
tell you.
I remember her. The redhead.
That's enough.
See, I do know. They skipped over the bus scene where they're coming in and she was bullying him with peanut butter.
What the gods have in store for you, they'll tell you. I believe in you. And I believe you'll be needing this.
Oh, they have the actual
Hang on to that.
pen
There's a
with the
mighty
cat.
Childhood trauma, feelings of inadequacy.
Look, I gave
But
Nancy
Riptide,
she
he has the sword.
I feel like maybe it's
Yo,
time
that's
to do something
unsanitary.
You could make an appointment to see Mr. K. He's really good
I
about
was
talking
thinking
to
more like shoving Nancy in the nearest dumpster.
Oh,
Now,
no.
I know what
No,
Grover's thinking.
No, there's one thing I know about bullies. It is that you should never, ever stand up to them.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, completely opposite of what people.
I know this place is hard for people like us. We're not going to be here forever.
Oops.
Percy?
What the? What the? Okay, that.
Percy?
Let's see that. Oh, okay. I was seeing it closely. I saw the water grabbed. I saw the water grabbed her. You know, so like at first thought I was like, like, how did he push her? Because he controls water, right? He doesn't control air. So like, now going back at it, I see that the water picked her up, but it wasn't that clear. So I mean, kind of looked like they messed up for a second, but they didn't. Like, unless you go back, you just think that it he just has the ability to move people. Or use.
We're not fools, Percy Jackson.
Hey, Riptide did kept vibrate.
Okay?
It was only a matter of time before we found you. Where is it, Half-Blood? Where is it?
What the? What the heck? Wasn't she supposed to like drag him to the freaking room, and then they start fighting?
Everyone go.
And the
Is he dead?
I did not like that. You know, like I said about the
Where's Mrs.
movies and
Dodge?
stuff, I should just treat this as a TV show and not
Percy.
as a book, because they would have to skip through some parts and make it more like a TV instead of like a book.
Where's Mrs. Dodds? See that?
That's pretty
Where's Mrs.
cool.
Dodds?
With the riptide being pure golden.
There's no one here by that name. All right, class, let's move along. Let's go. Finish your lunch. The truth can be so very hard to determine.
Why did that sound like Owen Wilson for a second?
Very hard to deny. Mr. Jackson, a number of your classmates saw you and Mr. Underwood arguing with Miss Bobofit. Yet you have offered no explanation for how she ended up in that fountain, other than, I didn't touch Nancy. Now, isn't there anything else you'd like to say for yourself?
I didn't touch Nancy.
Percy had told me earlier in the day that he wanted to get back at Nancy for all she'd done to us.
Grover?
What?
And he isn't being truthful about what happened at the fountain.
Grover.
Excuse me. Are you saying you
He's
saw Mr.
backstabbing.
Jackson assault Miss Bobofit?
Yes.
Oh, so they're adding this scene to show that Grover's just trying to, I guess, like make him believe that he's crazy. Oh, this is such a cool shot. New York. Okay, are we gonna meet Gabe now? This is Gabe Ugliano.
Welcome home, genius.
Is my mom home from
Why is he so skinny? He should be fat.
Okay.
Come on,
Is
Mac.
that all you gotta say to me?
Bald. Where's the
After
bald?
failing out of school?
Fail out of school?
Your principal called, and that's what he said. You got kicked out.
They called Mom's cell. You answer Mom's cell?
I answer whatever's ringing. So what'd you get kicked out for?
He said I attacked a kid on a field trip.
Okay. All right. But still, if you're gonna live under my roof, you gotta live by my rules.
Your roof? My mom is the only one employed here.
Excuse me? I have a job. What does it look like I'm doing right now?
Losing at imaginary poker?
You would think that because you're a child and you don't understand things
Where's
like...
my mom?
I don't know. I don't know where your mom is. I'm not Nostradamus. What are we doing, Percy? Every time. Wow. Wow.
What the? Yeah, that was trash. Gabe is such a good character. They should. Who is that? Like, Percy did not fear him at all. That's in the books, in the movies. That guy was a fat, bald, ugly person who is scary because he threatens Percy a lot. Percy's supposed to be scared of him. Who would be scared of? You don't even need to be scared of him because that guy was not even threatening him at all. The threatening thing he said was, "This is my house," you know. Nothing. It didn't even look like that guy. Gabe hated him. He just didn't mind him. In the books, Gabe hated him. What a... Okay, like if we're gonna talk about book accurate here, you know, and people are saying like, oh, it's gonna be better than the movies because it's book accurate. What the hell is that?
Mom.
That was pathetic. Olivia Rodrigo.
This time, you know how hard I've been trying, but this time, it really wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault.
I'm sorry, I'm just very glad to see you. I found Gabe on the phone with the headmaster. He told me what he thinks happened with Nancy Bobofit. I told him I believe my kid. It was a real short call. Hey, all that matters is that you're here, okay? And that I had enough time to pick up your welcome.
Also, you know, in the book, you feel sorry for Sally and you think she made a huge sacrifice, you know? But
Mr.
here...
Bruner called me too. He told me about Grover.
It's like, okay, she has to live with someone
Do you want to
who's
talk about it?
just sitting on the couch. That's all. The only bad thing is just he's lazy. You know, only bad thing about Gabe is just he's lazy, and he has opinions, but you don't feel sorry at all.
Is there something else you want to talk about?
Something happened to me. Something has been happening to me.
Gabe?
Mom.
I don't know
What the-
how anyone expects
Okay, maybe
me to get
here's-
work
here's-
done.
Nancy and I are leaving for Montauk. I'll have the car back by Sunday
Whoa,
morning.
whoa, 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 whoa. Since when are you going to Montauk?
I called to reserve the place as soon as I got off the phone with Yancy.
Who's Yancy?
The school?
Okay. And why exactly am I okay with this?
Because on my way home on Sunday, I'm gonna stop at D'Angelo's and pick up sandwiches in time for tip-off. But if you make this miserable, I'm gonna go anyway, and then I'm gonna eat my sandwich and yours while I listen to the game on the radio.
You know I hate watching the Knicks alone.
So do I!
Make sure they put the hot peppers on my sandwich,
Not
please.
if you're gonna ask like that.
I said please.
What? Okay, I'm done.
You have a lot to
This-
talk about.
honestly, I kind of want to turn it off here. I get it, like.
Please, could you have them put the peppers on my sandwich?
You got it.
That just sounds like an old married couple, like they actually like each
Before
other.
we get in my car. You understand me?
We have a lot to talk about, but
And that's just rules, like, okay, he's strict, you know? Like, like, what is this? Okay, I know I'm picking apart too much. I know I'm pausing too much, but, like, I've watched, like...
it's getting angrier, so...
Like, people... Okay, you know what? People were saying don't mind the casting choices because it's gotta be book accurate, you know? At least we're gonna get a book accurate, so it's okay if we have different characters that don't even look like the characters, you know? Because it's gotta be book accurate. But, like, I mean, come on! Like, Gabe in The Lightning Thief, that he was the main part... Yeah.
Off to the beach, okay? Pack your bag, let's go.
Because, like, Percy was talking to him like he can talk to Gabe. Like, in no world does Percy talk to Gabe like it's like that. And also how Sally, it basically sounded like they actually like each other. They both hate the Knicks or something like that. Okay, I wasn't really. What the? Montauk. I just skipped ahead. them already gone to Montauk? Did I skip?
Run away, little hero, before you get hurt.
Oh, he's sleeping in the car. They're here.
We're here.
Okay, we're completely forgetting the game part, okay? Let's judge it on everything but the game part, okay? Because, you know, I'm biased. I do like Percy Jackson so much, so, like everything was good until the game part, in my opinion. So we're just gonna cut that out of the...
I found the good marshmallows, the ones that don't burn so easy.
I don't think it was ever the marshmallows' fault I wasn't paying attention.
Is that blue food? Has she made her cookies? Blue cookies?
I didn't talk to you. I try to pay attention, I really try, but then I'm daydreaming. I can't help it. But lately, it hasn't felt like daydreaming. It's felt, I don't know, more real, maybe. Then we were at the museum and...
You saw something.
Okay.
Something that felt real to you, but no one else could see.
Percy, have I told you about your father? Listen.
Do you know why we come to this cabin every year?
Because it's near the septic tank, so it's cheap. Mom, how did you know about that thing I
We
saw?
come to this place every year because this is the place I met your father.
I skipped so much on this, you know, like...
A long time ago, I met a man here on the beach. He was wise and
Brave. Poseidon, man.
noble.
I don't know who the actor of Poseidon
I
is,
him,
but
I knew that
I'm super excited to see. Wait, and we're not gonna see it until like
I've never
last
met a man like him before.
episode of The
And
Lightning
then
Thief.
I realized because he wasn't a man at all. He was a god.
Doesn't she say this when they're going to the camp, like Grover?
You fell in love with God?
Like maybe I'm like confusing the book because I haven't read the book in like a year. There's some things, but like doesn't Grover come in during the night, and then when they're going there, she tells him the story. Not she doesn't tell him willingly like this, you know. Only when she has to.
Like Jesus?
Jesus.
Not God, a god, Percy.
Greek god, man.
The story
Will they make it?
that I have told you about Greek gods and heroes and monsters, they are real.
That's what the monster called me. Mom, what's happening?
You are a half-blood. And half-bloods are not safe in the world. Once they
That's
reach
bad
a certain
decision.
age,
Once they know, it's much more hard.
understand what they are.
Why are you telling me
Percy,
this?
I know that this is hard to understand, but
Why are you telling
believe me that this
Why are you telling me
This is crazy. Hey, I'm not a god.
It also makes no sense, like, if you just treat this as a movie-wise, because, like, he's always seen, Percy's always seen this thing. There's no reason right now to tell him this. In the book, it's when Grover comes and says that
I'm not
he's
a baby. I know there's no such thing as
in
monsters.
danger.
I know there's no such thing as gods. And I know for certain
that she tells him.
that there is no such thing. This is real. But this is crazy. Okay, I'm
They
not
changed
God.
the book.
There is something wrong with my brain. I understand that I'm weird. Believe me, I get it. But I'm afraid something may be really broken now. And now you're telling me stories like it's gonna make it okay? No, I'm not a baby. I know there's no such thing as monsters. I know there's no such thing as gods. And I know for certain that there is no such thing as demigods. What is he doing here? I don't want to see him. Wait, Mom.
I asked to have the night. You said we could all leave in the morning.
Sorry, I'm early, but I didn't have any choice.
So something's coming.
Grover.
And I know, that sounds really bad.
Grover.
But the important thing is not to panic.
I'm not panicking.
Grover?
Right? I'm also definitely not panicking. I feel very good about how we're doing so far.
Grover!
What?
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
Oh, it's...
I'm a.
Oh. Oh, boy, she didn't tell you about...
No, she
You didn't tell him about me? Really?
Who are you?
I'm Grover. I'm your best friend, and...
What are you?
I'm a satyr. And I'm your protector.
Okay, we're
You're
getting
my
back at
protector?
this.
If I hadn't gotten you kicked out of school, you'd have never survived the night. What's chasing us now would have found you there easily. I'm sorry.
Oh, so
Usually I can sense
he
danger
kicked him
coming.
out. Okay, that changed. Okay, I gotta stop
mile
thinking
away, but
about
this
the
time-
books, you know.
Well, none of us
This
saw
is
Dodge.
a movie, TV show. Let's just think of it like a TV show because I completely
that
thought they
Dodge
just
thing,
skipped
you
away
saw that?
him
Why didn't you
sneaking
say I
into
saw some of it. The
this
mist
guy
kept her
and
hidden even from us until it was too late.
Mist? What's a
Brunner, Grover and Brunner's
Dumb.
conversation.
It's the veil
In the
that hides
books,
the
like
magical world
Grover
from
and
the
Brunner
human
is
world.
having a
My
conversation,
legs,
proving to him
Dodge
that
is
it's
waving
real.
a mile away, but this
But-
time, the mist. It's the veil that hides the magical world from the human world. My legs, Dodds' wings, even Dodds' absence. But it isn't supposed to hide things from me. That never happens. Something Camp is a sanctuary for half-bloods, a safe space where you can learn who you are and what the world is like on the other side of the mist. It's not far, actually, just a little ways past the bend up there.
Mom, what else haven't we talked
I'm
about?
sure she knows. No. There's a oh.
Is that the Minotaur?
Once the attacks start, they never let
That's
up. Okay, Dodds was just the beginning. He is next. He is brutal.
that
he is relentless.
looks like
He
a
is right on the
rhinoceros
brink.
though. Oh, there. Never mind.
It's a mythological.
Oh, this is cool. I want to see how they do the Minotaur fight. You can't beat a freaking animal. A Minotaur. Ram there. Oh, that was lucky. What the heck? Oh, it's the bottom. I was like, it looked like a spaceship, but it's not really. Yeah. Oh, that sweet Corvette. Come on.
The boundary. No monsters can cross it.
But
Percy will be safe on the other side.
Percy will be. But will all of us be safe?
Grover, I am entrusting you to protect my son, my only child.
Don't worry, Mrs. Jackson. Percy will be totally safe at camp.
Swear it.
What's happening?
Swear it, Grover.
what is
Keep
this?
him safe from anyone or anything that comes for him, that wants to do harm, that looks at him the wrong way. Do you understand me?
I swear.
By the river Styx, man. Okay, like I get this is not even part of the book. This is not how it goes in the book. But come on, like at least like it would have been so perfect if he says, "I swear by the river Styx," and then lightning goes ahead. Man, okay, I know I'm being picky. And it's still pretty cool. But I mean, come on, man. It doesn't even. It doesn't feel like.
I gotta go now, sweetheart.
Go? What do you mean, go?
I can't go with you.
Why can't you?
She's human.
You're gonna need to be brave now. Remember what I taught you. Remember the stories I told you, especially the stories they will tell you.
No way.
everything
Mom,
of-
I'm not leaving you.
Perseus, listen to me.
You are not broken.
You are singular.
We need to move.
Give me your code.
Why? What are you gonna do?
He smells hot blood. That's what he's tracking, yeah?
That's right.
So
Okay.
if he smells you in 2 directions at once, maybe I can confuse him, buy us both a little time to get away.
Oh my god, they got him standing up! Oh my god, the Minotaur. It looks so freaking awesome. Kinda doesn't make sense though. Yeah. The barrier keeps them protected from monsters, so Dali's barrier keeps them protected. So what's the point of her needing to like distract him, you know, and take it? They added this useless scene like with the like it protects him. Like she could have like I mean obviously she would like there's a freaking monster ahead. They could have had her killed without doing this needless. Oh, I will take this jacket to protect you, even though you're already protected by a barrier. Like, someone tell me, maybe can the Minotaur break the barrier, Dali's barrier? I'm pretty sure it can't, right? And because this is not like this is not Sea of Monsters where like Dali is like barrier is breaking down because Luke poisoned the tree, you know, but so this makes absolutely zero sense, but you know, they needed to kill her some way, even though okay, now that that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool animation. Why is it vibrating?
Percy, no!
What happened to it when it was gold? Uh-oh, but this... Ooh, that was cool. Got the horn. Reptile's kind of pathetic, man. Come on. Oh my god, the Percy. This battle is just like I pictured it, though. He's riding it like a cowboy. The visual and cinematography is amazing, though. Annabeth.
Hush, Annabeth. He's waking. Everyone, give him some space, please.
No, why is Anna...
Welcome to camp, Percy Jackson. We've been expecting you.